I'm still confused about exactly what went down on the field last night at the Super Bowl. It was wild. But what I do know is that everybody won in the fashion game. The players all look dead amazing in the tunnel. The big news on the fashion and football front is that the NFL has decided to hire its first fashion stylist. What? This is amazing. I mean, individual players have showcased their incredible personal style for years now, but it's the first time that the league as a whole has realized how much greater of an audience it can grow by reaching out to the fashion industry, building relationships with fashion media outlets like GQ, with individual brands. The person behind this venture slash adventure is Kyle Smith. He's worked for the NFL for quite a while now in social media, while also being the personal stylist to individual players like the Cincinnati Bengals' Joe Burrow. He now is a style consultant for the entire NFL, and the person behind the NFL Instagram handle NFL Style. Let's give Kyle some flowers here. This is Kyle. We love you. He's also bringing the players like to New York fashion, Milan, Paris runway shows. I mean, he's wearing a lot of hats, and I think the NFL will be hiring more people soon or realize that it needs to help him out. I'm a happy volunteer. What I love about the way so many of the football players already dress is that they mix like the big brands, the big luxury brands that many of them love, like Louis Vuitton suits, Bottega Veneta bags, but also with like more indie US LA based street labels, cult labels, labels like The Elder Statesman, Fear of God, Heron Preston, who did this incredible collaboration a while ago with the New York Department of Sanitation, dressing their workers, which I love. And then the players, of course, always will throw in many of the athletic sportswear brands that they represent or that they just love, like many of them have insane Air Force One collections. You just don't see this unique and really like dynamic mix anywhere else, like not on the red carpet, not in the fashion industry. It's really the players that are bringing it. And then of course they have like these godly physiques that nobody else can have unless you're one of the best athletes in the world. So you just have like every great thing all together. The athletes especially have been vibing to Louis Vuitton in the last year or two because Pharrell was appointed the Louis Vuitton menswear creative director. So they seem to really love his aesthetic and support him. And like on that same theme, literally, the dress code for this year's biggest fashion event in the US, as it is every year the biggest fashion event in the US, it's called the Metropolitan Museum Gala. The dress code is black tailoring. It's examining this year the role of tailoring in the Black communities and in creating the Black American identity. So between all of these, the tailoring, the NFL athletes, Pharrell at Louis Vuitton, like we just have Black tailoring as a theme for 2025 in general, I think, in the fashion industry. We're all for it.